Andreas loves to hug the line to stretch the defensive line as much as possible. This allows him to take his time when he receives the ball, and starts making his trademark run with this angle towards the goal. You can see how he is 8 meters away from the closest opposition. As he moves forward, he prefers going directly towards the goal rather than cutting outside for a shot. This forces him to go into this 2 versus 1 situation, but he was able to beat his opposition with this little feint and he finally scored. Hello there everyone, it is METRICA here and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we'll analyze the playstyle of Andreas Schjelderup. Andreas is an 18 years old left winger. He scored 10 goals in 17 matches so far this season, and he recently secured a 14 million euros move to Benfica. So let's have an in-depth look on his playstyle. Andreas is a very active player without the ball. As you can see in these examples, his work rate is very high. He seems to try and provide attacking options whenever he doesn't own the possession of the ball. This movement opens up and creates chances for other teammates, as you can see. When he is marked on the wing, he tends to drop down and play as a playmaker between the lines, something that grabs the attention of his opposition. Andreas is also a very loud player on the pitch. You can see how he continuously asks for the ball. He combines this movement with sufficient scans to be able to provide after receiving the ball. Notice the critical scan here as the ball was rolling towards him. Speaking of his scans, Andreas has been using Be Your Best for some time now. Let's hear about it from him.
I've used Be Your Best now for about 2 years, and yeah, it's been a great tool for me to use as a warm-up before trainings and games, and yeah, to develop my scanning even more, to become even better, taking it to the next level. And I would of course like to see more people, and I know more people are gonna use this, because this is the future.
If you feel lucky and would like to try Be Your Best yourself, we will be choosing 3 lucky winners to get their hands on a 1-year membership plan. All you need to do is to answer the following question in the comments down below. I've tried to make this one easy for you guys. Which passing option is the best for Messi here? 1, 2, 3 or 4? If you think you know the answer, write the number in the comments down below. And we will be choosing 1 random winner from the comments. The other 2 winners will be chosen from Instagram. All you need to do is to follow both my account and Be Your Best on Instagram, and DM Be Your Best with the word win. He usually hugs the line when asking for the ball. Most of his goals are scored after moving with this angle towards the goal. So basically, he stretches the defensive line himself and then tries to take the advantage from the one-on-one situation that he forced with the fullback. Here again, asking for the ball, then finding himself in a 1 versus 1 situation with this angle ahead of him. He again beats his opposition with a little feint to open a shooting opportunity. You can tell that he likes these one-on-one situations on the wing as he is moving towards the penalty area, and that's why I called it his trademark movement. If he is coming from a deep possession, with more oppositions ahead of him, he tries to find such passing options to help himself move towards his favorite possession. You can see that he was positioned on the right in this example, yet he performs a very similar play again, another dribble to beat his opposition before passing the ball. Notice his work rate here again as he continued the run after playing the ball, and then scored this goal. Andreas tries to build up towards this play, starting from his positioning in the midfield, then asking for the balls on the wing, and finally heading into these situations inside the box. This video is brought to you by METRICA Sports, the fundamental tool for every coach and analyst. Create and manage all your video analysis in one platform. Use the coupon METSUJR at the checkout for a 10% discount. In this example, Andreas wanted to receive the ball in front of him, but the pass was short, so he had to switch up what he usually does. Notice how he holds onto the ball while moving towards more of a deep possession to allow his teammate to complete the forward run. Similarly, you can see that he moves into the half space while holding onto the ball to push the defenders backward and at the same time, give a chance to his teammates to exploit the spaces behind the defensive line. so he carried the ball from the midfield up to the penalty area. As mentioned earlier, he is a versatile player who can play in multiple forward possessions, so being able to control the rhythm of the attacks is crucial. Here again, he beats his marker, which opens up huge spaces on the left side, so he passes the ball and continues the forward run. Although we just mentioned his playmaking abilities when dropping down, his numbers do not really reflect this. As you can see in this example, he passes the ball and the player hits the post. However, what I noticed was that he doesn't pass the ball that often when he performs the trademark run that we discussed earlier. You can notice in multiple scenarios that he does have multiple passing options. Again, in this example, 8 players in the box, he has a passing option beside him, but he doesn't go for it. I just wanted to mention that, but hey, it is working as he scored many of his goals that way. He had 2 passing options here, but he decided to shoot and scored. I left this towards the end as it builds up with what we discussed earlier. Andreas performs such blindside runs really nicely, something that allows him to find himself in such scenarios inside the box. You can see in these examples how everything we mentioned earlier is combined in these goals. Notice the build up to his goals. While he's very far away from the ball, he starts the forward runs, asks for the balls and concentrates on his off the ball positioning. It is worth mentioning that Andreas takes the penalties for his side. He had a 100% conversion rate as he scored 3 out of 3 penalties he took this season. Every winger needs work on his defensive duties at this age. You can see how he didn't track back in this goal. That's something that he needs to work on. Before we end the video, I would like to let you know that the Ekkono Coaches Academy will be hosting a webinar discussing the principles of high pressing, where they will be differentiating between block pressing and duels. So if you want to know more about this topic, you can use the code METRICA when signing up from the link in the description to get up to 50% off depending on your membership plan. There will be a free webinar in February, so you might as well get started. So that is it guys, I hope you have enjoyed the analysis. Do not forget to write the answer of the giveaway competition in the comments down below. And if you want to increase your chances, join the giveaway on Instagram as well. Anyway, if you liked the video and want me to analyze a different player, let me know. So thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one.